Tribes of Europa. So
It's here.
me and
It is
Eli play the occasional video game here and there. Me and Eli both have played this same video game. Some of you may know it as Horizon Zero Dawn. If you've played the game, you don't need to watch this TV show.
That's facts.
It's the same fucking plot. Literally.
It's a very, very close concept.
Now, add in the Hunger Games, damn near identical.
Yeah, and take out all the cool stuff about Horizon Zero Dawn. I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff, but the main cool stuff of Horizon Zero Dawn was not in this, but
yeah, the Robo Dinies.
yeah.
So yeah.
Robo animal.
The concept, Tristan, this is your show. You want to give the fans the concept?
Yeah, basically this is post-apocalyptic Europe. It's set in like 2079. There was apparently some enormous blackout. And the whole continent of Europe went into anarchy, and eventually they ended up splitting into a ton of different tribes, even though we only really hear about like 3 of them the entire time.
There's so many microstates. Here's 3.
Here's 3 or 4, yeah.
4 if you
so
count
there's that.
4 if you count the ones we keep hearing about.
Right.
Yes, but we're only hearing about. So, there's that. But it's about 3 siblings. They end up getting split up, except they're all on different arcs that are gonna come back to the same main arc.
No.
What?
It's not like they're all gonna do their own thing forever, but it's gonna happen. We're gonna see how it happens. That's about it.
You might see how it happens. I won't.
I won't either. The fuck I won't. Oh shit. No. Fucking God. Dude, this
got him.
This started, bro, and I swear to God, they just bootlegged the Avatar intro. Everything changed. Everything changed when the blackout happened. Now we need someone to connect us all. But when we needed him most, he vanished. Now my brother, sister, and I are part of 3 different tribes, and we're gonna save the world. We have to find the Atlanteans.
And then the crows attacked.
Like, come on, dude. Oh, dude, they also had the Inception noise in the first episode. It was like,
I know. I know. I saw that, dude. They also had the main movie line from like the 70s and 80s death noise, the
Wilhelm
like
scream.
The scream.
Yeah, that one.
Oh my!
They used that 3 or 4 times.
Yes, dude. Okay, it's literally the first part is like Hunger Games esque, right? You're living in your district, you're chilling. People come raid it. All right, cool. Using bows and arrows.
I thought that was cool.
Okay.
I enjoyed it.
I didn't think that was cool. What I did think was cool. What I did think was cool is when the cyborg ninja showed up and they started doing whippets, and the whippets gave them the power to kill people.
That was so wild.
They pulled up and started doing whippets. I'm like, I'm losing my mind already. And they just murdered everyone, chopped everyone up to fucking tiny pieces, and said, "Fuck your family."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I enjoyed that first little bit.
I didn't enjoy it, but it was there. The whippets part I like.
It kept my attention.
Okay.
Unlike a lot of this. Yeah, I'm just saying.
All right, Tristan, I heard you want to say something.
It wasn't bad. Okay. All right, I'm gonna be honest.
You can't tell me to lose your mind when they start doing whippets.
No, that was lit, dude. I was like, oh. And then, they went off, and I was like, all right, cool. Overall, I didn't think this show was like atrocious. Granted, I also haven't played Horizon Zero Dawn, so I haven't necessarily
free on
seen
PlayStation
this plot before.
Free on PlayStation.
It's
But
playing it did not affect my mindset of this show. I'm just gonna let you know this before I get
No, but it
everything
gave
else
me a
out.
good
see.
chuckle though.
I
Yeah.
I didn't think this show was amazing either. I didn't personally get like super invested until
Oh, you got super invested.
the last.
Is that the question?
I
That's the
I
question.
shouldn't say super invested. I wasn't like super invested most of the time. I got somewhat invested with the last episode. The
Can
last
I
episode
guess which
got me
character
actually
got
kind
you
of
invested?
interested.
That's fine.
You can.
It's an easy guess.
Was it Liv?
No.
It was
Okay.
Ulrich.
If it was,
Ulrich?
I'm gonna say it now.
Oh, my man Moses.
There's one character.
Moses.
I promise to you, if you fucking tell me that was the, don't say it now. At the end, towards the end, when we get there, if you tell me it's just one character, I will fucking leave the show, and you will end it, you guys yourselves. I'm not gonna say who.
What?
If Tristan,
I think I know who you're thinking of.
I don't know if you do. If you tell me that character is the one you're invested in, I will fucking walk away and let you finish the show.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I promise.
I was not invested in any of these characters, so you don't gotta have that worry.
All right.
Over here.
So
I'm not necessarily saying I'm invested in the characters, just the storylines got interesting at the end.
So this literally went from 0 to 1,000 real quick. Then a chick got her dick.
Yes.
Then a chick chopped up a dude's dick.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then I was like, so is the sister dead? And then she like did the Avatar, it's not over.
She did the freaking rolling down the river like Aragorn. She did that gimmick.
Yeah, you're right.
That was interesting. Next, now we got the three divisions, right? You got the girl saved by the army people. You got the brother who is in prison, and you got the other brother who is on an adventure with Ulrich from Dark.
Yep.
It's the same character. I don't care.
No, literally,
that
dude. It was throwing me off though. It was throwing me off though because they got a different voice actor for the English version.
I know,
which
it's fucking
was upsetting. So I was like, dude, that's not what Ulrich sounds like. I was like, well, if I was listening to it in his native language, I know it would be. So, my fault, my bad. I'll take the blame for that one.
I was like, that.
Oh, did you watch it only in English?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
The show
I was not trying to watch that.
Attention for that much.
Yeah, same, dude. Me either.
Hey man, they spoke English sometimes.
I already had it in the corner of my phone at work, playing games and shit. I was not trying to have it in German and pay attention. I'm gonna be real.
That's kind of fair.
Yeah,
but I mean, this dude Moses was legit. I liked Moses.
Moses is cool.
Moses was my favorite character in this show.
I'd agree. Me too. Well,
the only one.
Can you have a favorite when all of them are mid?
That's yeah.
Okay, I mean, you got me there, but Moses was doing the most. So there you go.
I feel like it's also hard. It's also hard because we didn't really get much of this show. Like, yes, there were 45-minute episodes, but they were really like 35-minute episodes, and there's only 6 episodes per season.
I got enough.
So, I got enough. Don't worry about that. I got enough. But I'm just saying, I didn't like. I don't know. There wasn't enough there to emotionally invest me in any of these characters, and that may have been because of the terrible writing of the characters, or it could have been because there wasn't enough like actual screen time. I don't know. Or they tried to introduce too many things with too many different characters. I don't know what the issue was, but I didn't care for any of the characters. That's all I'm gonna say.
I feel it. They had characters switching up real fast, doing one thing, and then bam, you're doing another. This man Kiano was a slave, and then bam, he's a better slave.
Yeah, we gotta talk about that.
Which episode did he get raped?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah,
I
think it was 3, 2. I don't know.
3?
3? I don't remember, but
3.
4.
It was the end of 3.
That's literally just rape. Like,
no, it's 4.
Is it 4?
'Cause
End of 4?
at the end of 3 is when he got sentenced to death.
You're right. You're right.
Oh,
So
yeah, no,
before
right.
I get to that, I want to run it back real quick. When Liv woke up at the tribe, bro, at that one tribe, why did they put her in the African section for?
What?
Come on.
I'm just saying, that's fucking crazy. Don't
Dog.
what me, Tristan. They made a whole thing about being in the African section, saying, "Oh yeah, you know, we stick together by our culture before our previous tribe," and they were playing some fucking African war drums in the background or something. I was like, "Oh man, they put her in BBC Island. That's crazy."
Oh man.
Oh,
I
No.
was like, of course they put her there. I'm sorry. Now back to what you guys were saying about episode 3+.
Yeah.
oh.
The actual rape that actually took place.
That was wild.
Yeah. I mean, I felt uncomfortable, but you know, that's just me being a guy and seeing a guy get raped.
I mean, yeah.
She had a knife to his throat, cuz.
Dude,
Yeah.
she said, "Oh my god," she said, "if you come first, I'll slit your throat." That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I don't. That was a shark.
Yeah, I don't have any words to. Yeah, I don't know.
That's what being a slave is like there, I guess. That's the best I got. I don't know. He's a slave.
So can we talk about how Liv, right? Now, Keanu Reeves was at least forced to fuck, you know? Liv in episode 3 was optionally trying to fuck. And I'm like, bitch, your brother is missing. Your other brother is missing. You're thinking about dick right now? That's crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And then I really
She's living in the moment.
In episode 3, I wrote down, oh my god, every one of these kids is gonna befriend a faction, and then they're all gonna meet up and fight for all their different factions. And I'm like, this shit's
Oh my
stupid.
god, yeah.
That's what's gonna
That's
happen.
facts, actually. No, you're right.
It's gonna be like Divergent.
Because the kid's gonna
Kinda,
bring the
yeah.
Atlanteans, the dude's gonna bring the crows, she's gonna bring those people that show up at the end of the season.
Yeah, no, that's facts, actually. It literally is Divergent, Tristan.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, no, this is Divergent, Reek. This is Divergent, Hunger Games.
Every young adult novel combined into one.
They said, all right.
50 Shades of Grey.
They said, what's a dystopian
Harry
series
Potter.
that people like?
With the houses of the clans.
Divergent. Oh my God. We like that. Let's do all of it at once, and we'll see how it goes. And it went. They did something with it, kind of.
Yeah.
They put something out.
Okay, so episode 4 is where I started to get pissed off, right?
Mm-hmm.
How does this dude Kiano not realize he's getting broken and made like a bottom bitch? Like, I don't know if you guys know pimp culture or not, but what a bottom bitch is, right? Tristan, you might not. A bottom bitch is your best girl, right? Your best girl. You use her to snitch on the other girls, and you use them because she's like the one you control, right? Kiano is her bottom bitch. Literally. She keeps treating like, oh yeah, I like you. No, she doesn't. She just wants to make him into the perfect shoulder and break him because he's like her. Like, they literally, that's the plot line. She sees herself in him and wants to break him like she was broken to continue the cycle. But he can't see that. I don't understand. Oh, God, I hate something.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, that's kind of the
why
point, though.
Would he do it?
Yeah, it's kind of like Keanu isn't very smart. Keanu doesn't understand what's happening. Keanu gets raped. Keanu is a bitch. You know. Keanu killed his dad.
It's one of my most hated tropes in film and TV. Is the too deep undercover trope. I hate it. To where someone goes undercover or tries to infiltrate, and then they end up befriending them, and then ends up biting them in the ass because they befriended the people they're supposed to be undercover with. Mm-hmm. I hate that fucking trope because you know you're not supposed to do that. The whole reason they sent you was to not do that.
Yeah.
They did it twice. Yeah, you're right.
Two
with
different
the other
characters. They did it with Liv too.
Yeah, and that one we didn't figure out until the very end, so I didn't pay much attention to it. But dude, fuck.
Yeah. I agree with you though. That shit kind of pisses me off too, because I like the undercover type shit, but when there's too much emotion in it, like it just kind of ruins it. I don't know.
Yeah, man.
I get you.
Because I never feel like Kiano knows what he's doing or is in control. Like I always feel like
no.
Like they want you to think he's in control, but I never felt like that. I was like, he's getting played. Like he's literally stupid.
Oh yeah.
Every play he thought he made was a play that was getting made on him.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And it's just like whatever, dude. Like that's the only plot line that even interests me, because I was laughing at how fucking bad and stupid this character is.
Yeah. I agree with you.
He got fucking caught hugging his dad in the mansion of the people who are trying to murder and keep them both as slaves. Dude. And she specifically asked him that question earlier in the season. What is his relationship to you? And he said nothing. What are you doing?
Dude, I don't understand. Because even like when they broke off the hug because somebody else was coming, they continued to hug after that for like another like 20 seconds. Like, I was like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Like, it's just stupid. Like, I don't even know, dude.
I did some research. Did you know the chick's 30?
What?
Liv?
Damn, good for her.
I believe it.
Damn, Tristan hating. Man. Anyway, dude,
no, I mean, I just believe it.
The plot line with Moses, like, I like Moses as a character, but I felt like that plot line was really weak. I don't care about the cube and shit, honestly.
That should have been its own. That should have been its own show.
I agree.
I think
the
would have
kid,
been interesting.
I don't like the kid at all. He's one of my least favorite characters. I don't know why. I just don't like him.
He's bland. That's why he doesn't have a character.
He's very bland.
He doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
I mean, Moses carries him almost literally.
Literally, pretty much, dude. It's just rough. That was just very rocky.
But Moses is dope. That's all that matters.
I like Moses as actor.
Me too.
Character was just kind of eh.
That should have been its own show. The cube thing should have been its own fucking show. It would have been fine. If you get rid of that fucking little shit kid, get a different actor there. Have his brother and sister die in the raid. Make that its own show. The show would have been fine. Because I feel like that's the only plotline that actually fucking matters.
Oh, yeah. I agree with that.
The other two are literally just... Both brothers think she's dead. She's not dead. She's trying to save both brothers. Only one of them needs to be saved. Because he's a dumb fuck. He doesn't even need to be saved because now he's a part of the fucking gang. Like, it's fucking dumb. So, Tristan, we're on the final episode. I'm going to ask you, what fucking character are you invested in?
I haven't invested in any of the characters. I just got interested in the plot. I was, and maybe you weren't, I was kind of surprised when he had to fight his dad for his freedom.
You were surprised by that?
I was.
No fucking way, dude. I wasn't even looking at the screen, and I saw him start spazzing, and I was like, oh, it's his dad.
Yeah.
He said, no,
dude,
no.
Literally same. I look up. I was like, yeah. When he was like, no, and look up, I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. I was like, I don't know how we got here, but it got here.
Yeah, same. All I saw was the car ride, and him being like that, and then the dad's like, we must fight. And I'm like, what's the point? If you guys just wouldn't have hugged, none of this would have happened. Like, all this for a hug. I hope it was worth it, Kiano. Now go explain to your brother and sister how you got your dad killed, bud.
That's facts.
Go explain. Go talk to your brother and sister about what happened. So I stabbed dad because I gave him a hug.
It makes sense. Tribes of Europa.
How does he think?
Yeah.
How does Kiano, as a character, right? Take the writing out of it. As a character, this is how you know it's bad writing. In what sense does Kiano think joining the Crows and getting on this whippet shit will help him?
Dude, I have no idea.
He says freedom. No, you're just another step up of a slave. You're a different kind of slave. Oh, that's all that's been happening. He went from prisoner to slave to higher level slave.
Yeah, exactly. To fighting slave.
Yeah, it's like, it's not like he says, I'm free. No, you're not. Like, to get free, he has to be numero uno, because you see, even the chick's not free.
Dude, yeah, he has to die. That's the only way to be free.
Yes.
Because even the chick's not free yet because she has the other dude over her.
Capitan.
So I'm just like, it just makes no fucking sense plot wise. Keanu's a dumb fuck. That's it.
Yeah. So, not invested in him in particular. Who, by the way, is basically just a new Miles Teller. I don't know how you guys feel about that,
Who?
but I was looking at this guy
Divergent.
the whole time, and I was like, this is just Miles Teller.
Did he
Reborn.
go through a heel arc as well?
Yeah.
He's
kinda.
about to.
Miles Teller, I said.
Oh,
Yes.
Miles Teller? Yeah, all the
I
time.
watched the show, so I know he's about to go through a heel arc.
Yeah, no, Miles Teller, like in Divergent, he basically is like playing both sides all the time. So he's a snake, and then he's like, "Oh, I'm on your side," and then he's a snake again.
I mean, that's kind of Liv, but
That's for true.
That is for true.
actually,
I don't
you
care
know,
about her.
No, dude. Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's just it's rough. Like, I just could not pay attention.
How do you think Liv feels knowing that she let this dude blow her brains out? Like,
Wow.
while both her brothers were in what she thinks prison, just for him to turn on her and tell her, "Hey, you got to go live on your own, cause that don't on me."
Dude, I don't think she even cared, dude. Honestly, if she was willing to do that in the first place, she don't give a fuck.
Yeah, she don't give a fuck about her brothers.
Nah, dude.
And they're like, yeah, just plot. Like, it doesn't, like, okay, like, you know how they talk about stupid sex scenes in movies and shows, whatever? Like,
Mhm.
the rape one, okay, that makes sense story-wise, right? Like, that's trying to show he's getting broken, he's getting made a bottom bitch, you know, he's fucking getting exploited, whatever, until he's getting exploited to the point where he starts wanting it or whatever kind of thing. Stockholm Syndrome.
Right.
Yep.
Again, the Liv sex scene made no fucking sense other than we have an attractive female lead, so she needs to have a sex scene. I'm gonna actually, like, for once, I'm gonna stand up and be like, that's fucking dumb, and I understand people's point with that shit. Normally, I'm like, okay, the sex scene usually does make sense. That one made zero fucking sense. It actually made negative sense because, like I said,
No, it
both
didn't
her
make
brothers
sense,
are fucking prison right now.
Dude, what's gonna be funny is when she rolls up to the prison looking for her two brothers and her dad, and only Keanu's there, and she's gonna be like, "Oh fuck, it's just Keanu. Nobody gives a shit." And Keanu doesn't even want to leave with her too, so she's just gonna be there by herself, prisoner too.
Basically, yes.
They're not all. None of them are meeting up unless it's all three at the same time, and I think they're gonna meet on a battlefield.
I can see it.
It's not going to be until the end of the whole story.
I thought it would. I was hoping the show would end because, honestly, at the end of episode 5, they had it set up where it could have ended right there.
Oh, for sure.
On 6.
Possibly, yes.
Well, no, absolutely.
But the thing is, if it did end, then the cube would kind of be for nothing. Like, I feel like that would be wasted.
That's what I would have had.
Time.
I would have had him because he started unlocking the cube. He would have got there in episode 6, showed up with the army of the Eagles like it was Lord of the Rings in episode 6.
Yeah.
At the Crow place. They would have raided the Crow place like they were supposed to, and then all three would be there. Like, it was really set up for them to put all three clans at the same place at the same time.
That's true. That's a good point, actually.
Did it. Because, hey man, we need the season 2 money, motherfucker. And it's like,
basically,
okay, go get that season 2 money. You won't get season 3 money.
Dude, I just don't understand how this gets a season 2 and Teenage Bounty Hunters does not.
No,
actually, that's for true. Like, I'm not even gonna play around. Like, Teenage Bounty Hunters actually entertained me. Now, the quality of writing may be questionable.
The
subject matter questionable. But I was entertained. At the end of the day, I was entertained.
Same.
I cannot say the same for Tribes of Europa. Now, I've read the reviews on Rotten Tomatoes. From the big reviewers, from the fans' reviews I've seen, there is people who either love this show because it's so fucking gory and bloody, or hate this show because of the reasons we're saying, because we're actually looking at the fucking plot. Like, I just don't get it. Like, this is not even like it's in German thing. Like, we fucking love Dark, right? This is like the opposite of Dark in every way possible.
Yes.
One of my favorite things about Dark was the music, right?
Oh, 100%.
The music in the show is terrible. It's this EDM fucking European rap shit. It's not good. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't fit the vibe of the show. I get they're trying to go for like futuristic dubstep or whatever the fuck. It doesn't work. Like, I don't get it.
I would agree.
Yeah, that's pretty much, honestly. I don't know what else to say.
Oh, we skipped over. Yeah, she got turned on, and then at the end, some Amazonians pull up and say, "Sister, would you like to be saved?" And she says,
right.
"I'm gonna die
Okay.
here." So yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
then they go
I
away
think
and they're
they're
set up for
Spanish.
season 2. They were speaking Spanish?
No, I think they are Spanish.
Oh.
She sounded Spanish. She was speaking English, but she sounded Spanish.
I didn't watch I noticed that at some points though they were speaking English in the show.
Yeah, me too.
Because like I saw the lip flaps match up too well.
Mm-hmm.
But I just, dude, I'm assuming what Netflix did is they signed a partnership deal with a German production company, and this is like they got Dark, and then they're like, okay, you can have this too, and they're like, can we just have Dark? They said, look, we need to get both these off our hands. And they said,
Bro,
fuck
let's
it.
be honest. It was probably vice versa because Netflix doesn't like good shows, so they were probably like, we'll take this, but we'll also have to take Dark, and then Dark actually ended up being good.
Yes.
Fuck, dude. I think that's all I got for this, to be honest with you.
That's all I got. I had 2 notes. So
that's impressive.
That's fair.
To only have 2 notes.
Yeah.
I still had to get them out of notes. Trayson, you're gonna give the highest rating. What's your rating?
5.
Oh shit. Setting the bar low. Not saying
average.
I disagree though.
The ceiling is average.
Well, I guess that's true. Yeah.
The ceiling.
All right.
It was right in the middle.
Up.
I didn't hate it. I didn't love it.
All right. I'm gonna bring back my classic quality versus entertainment.
Oh no.
Quality 5. You could argue that the acting's okay. It's pretty good. It's just the script and the storyboarding, which is absolutely true. Entertainment, this shit gets a fucking 2. Like, this shit was not entertaining to me at all. I was genuinely pissed off at most of this. Not pissed off and I want to see the next episode kind of way. Pissed off like I want to turn this shit off kind of way. And like, it is what it is, right? Like, I'm not gonna fucking bitch because the show, like I said, they spent money on it. The CGI is not bad. They have a semblance of a story there. Like, it's there. It just didn't execute it, right?
Right.
So it gets a 5 for like they tried. Like, there's stuff there. It gets a 2 because it just didn't execute. That's how I like to look at it.
I guess if you average those out, you get about a 3.5, which is where my score lies. So I'm gonna hit it with a 3.5. I was not entertained. I think quality was definitely better than the entertainment wise, but yeah, I could not. Like, usually I'm okay with shows like, I don't know, paying attention to them, but like, dude, this one was rough. So yeah, 3.5.
This gets a don't watch out of 10 from the Binge Boys.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, this gets if Tristan is the generous one and gives it a 5, this gets a don't watch. Like, it's not worth your time.
That's facts. No, yeah.
If you have 6 hours to watch something, go watch fucking Teenage Bounty Hunters or go fucking watch Dark. It's one of the seasons. Go fucking watch Demon Slayer. Like, go watch something that will reward you for watching it.
Yeah.
And especially for the end on a cliffhanger after all of fucking that. Fuck off. That's all I have to say. So, I don't even have an end line for this one. I don't know. You guys got anything for end line? If you got anything for an end line, just text me so we save it for that.
I'm sorry, I don't.
Yeah, man.
Don't be a Kiano.
So, thanks for watching. We're gonna be back next week with Monkey and Lizzy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know. We definitely gonna record that episode next week. We definitely haven't done anything like pre-recording or anything like that.
We haven't
pre-records, dude. We make our shit live.
Well, usually.
We recorded this Sunday night. You know,
we record this Monday at 2 a.m.
Yeah, dude, and we release it in 2 hours later. Like, come on, dude. We're about this.
Exactly, dude.
That's how we do it.
Yeah, join us next week for that. Do we know? We're watching Altered Carbon after this shit.
Yeah.
Catch us on Cinco De Mayo for a supernatural episode. So that'll be fun. Yeah. As entertained as you guys were by this podcast is as entertained as we were by that show. So
that's facts.
I would like you guys to remember My name is Enrique.
My name's Eli.
My name's Tristan.
And I want you to remember that Kiano was in fact raped. Hashtag men's rights activist.